Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. So as we are proceeding through the Nagios Core tutorial, this time we are going to learn how to install Nagios Core in our EC2 instance system. For that, let me explain the process. First, we need to update our system. Once we have update our system using yum update -y is used as yes and proceed with updating the system. Next step is for the dependencies installation. We need to do sudo yum group install development tools and -y for yes. We need to proceed with the package installation. Do not provide me the prompt yes or no. That's why we use the flag -y. Next, we will install some packages, some HTTPD, PHP, PHP-CLI, GCC, unzip, wget, glibc, common, gdtools, gddevel, netsnp. Next process is used for user adding and group. We need to add user Nagios. We need to add group nagcmd. The next command, we are saying that for this user Nagios, append -a for appending the group nagcmd. Similar for Apache user, we are saying that please append the group, a secondary group, to the nagcmd group. Now we need to download Nagios Core. We are using wget command. We are providing the URL from where it would download the Nagios Core, and this is the tarball file. Next, we will extract this tarball file. Next, we'll proceed with compiling. We'll compile, we will configure with command group Nagios. We will make all. Next process is for installation. Installing Nagios Core, we will use this make command, make install command mode, make install init, make install config, and make install webconf. Now the next part is the plugin section. Wget, we will use this plugin download. So why do we need plugins? Whenever we first install the Nagios Core, if we log into Nagios Core, assuming that we have created a user, we will see that the local host, the first created host, is showing down. Why it's showing down? Because we do not have any plugins installed in the Nagios server that would process the checks. It would process checks such as check ICMP, check disk, the check commands. It will not be there in the first instance. So we need to download those plugins and make the system ready for checking and processing. So once we download those Nagios plugin using wget command, we need to change the directory. We again need to compile those using Nagios user Nagios and Nagios group nagcmd, make install. Now we need to configure the Nagios. We will go to nagios.cmg. This is nano is the editor. We can use vim, vi, etc. This HTTP password, or this for creating a user. We can also use cgi.cfg file for user permission such as read-only permission and everything. and this one is verification of configuration file whether Nagios is working well or not. Then we will enable the Nagios, then we will start the Nagios server. Next we need to start the HTTPD, that is the Apache web server. Once we follow this set of commands, this set of processes, our Nagios will be up and running. Hope we are all clear with the script. Now we will proceed with the installation part. For installation, we need to, as I have already logged in as root, I will skip the sudo. I will run yum update -y for updating the system. Yum is a package manager. So I will go to my Mobax dump where I have logged in to my EC2 instance and run the first command. So we have updated our system. The next set of command is this group install development tools. This command we will install some packages, Apache, PHP, GCC, compilers, wget, and wget is already not installed, so we will use to install wget, gd devel and net snp. So let's start. So I'm saying that there are total 374 there currently. It's up to 170, 194. So let's the development tools download and it get installed. Let's wait. If you have any queries regarding the videos, regarding concepts, regarding anything, please feel free to comment below. Now it's verifying installation complete. Now we will install these packages. So if I didn't, as I have didn't specify the -y, it's asking me, is this okay to go ahead and proceed with the installation? If I select press yes, it will proceed, else it would not. So 65 packages we can say. So it's complete. Now we need to add the group. First we will add user at Nagios, then we will add nagcmd group. Next we will add or modify the user and append the group nagcmd Nagios user to a secondary group called nagcmd. Now we will proceed with downloading the Nagios Core. So let's proceed. Okay, so it's done. Now I need to select ls to list. Okay, now I would write tar zxf nagios. So it has been, the tarball has been extracted. Now cd nagios, I have nag, and I can ls to list all the items. Now I will configure. Now I will do make all. Make all is nothing but just compiling. Now we will install the Nagios Core. Post that. So it is getting compiled, and yes, it's compiled. Now let's make install. Now make install command mode. Next install init. Next make install config. Next is make install webconf. So Nagios code has been installed. We can say it's installed. Next is the part where we need to download and install the plugins. So this is the link to get all the plugins. This is the tarball file nagios plugins -2.4.3.tar.gj. So let me copy it. Let me run it. Before running, let me go to the directory and run here. So it is installed. If I do a ls, I can see the Nagios plugins here. So tar zx ls, so cd Nagios plugins. Now I need to do the compilation with the Nagios user and Nagios group. Next is the make and install. So I will do make. After make, we need to write make install. So it's done. So this is the path where nagios.cf, the configuration file, is placed. But before that, let me go and create the user. I will create the user for Nagios admin. So new password, I'm doing a new password here. So it has been done. Next is the verification of CFG file. Let me check if we encounter anything, but it's working fine. So from here we can see that CFG file is well and fine. Total warning 0, total errors 0. So what we need to do next is the enable the service. This enable means the service will automatically run once the server boots up, and next we will start the Nagios, then the Apache web server. So let me systemctl enable Nagios. It will create a symlink. Okay, it's done. Next, start the Nagios service. Next, the HTTPD service. So how to check systemctl status Nagios. So it's running. Now systemctl status HTTPD, it's also running. So now as it's configured, the service is running. So let me go ahead and copy this IPv4 address, go here and link. Now there is a question whether it would provide me a web page or not. So let's check. So as we can see, it's not opening. Let me close it. Let me go to security, and in security groups I will select edit inbound rules. I will add a rule for allowing 80 port, and CIDR block is all, and I will save the rules. Let's check whether it's now running or not. So I have been presented with the Red Hat Enterprise Linux test page. Means we are getting the web page. Now Nagios, we are also getting the Nagios Core site. So I will be logging as Nagios admin and the password. So we have finally installed the Nagios Core. For what I'm used to check that a new version of Nagios Core is available. This is the version, and if I click on host, this is the host. Local host is up. The ping check is okay. If I click on view service status, the service check is scheduled. As remember that whenever we add a host, Nagios scheduled the service checks to the scheduler and run the check commands which provide us the output. So that's the thing. It's ping, it's root partition, SSH, swap uses and roller process. The checks are pending. After some time it would provide us either OK, warning, down, or unreachable state. So that's all for today's video. Next video we will see the configuration file and how they are defined. Thank you.